The days of United signing players like Dimitar Berbatov and Michael Carrick are a thing of the past. During one of his final press conferences at Carrington, Jose Mourinho harked back to a time where smaller clubs were almost begging the big clubs to buy their best players. A time where United could raid Spurs for their top talents in 2006 and 2008. That is no longer the case, and United have been left with two options: go to crazy numbers, as Mourinho put it, or attempt to unearth the next Philippe Coutinho or the next Cesar Azpilicueta before their values skyrocket. The latter is where United are heading under Ed Woodward. For too long now, United have lacked a coherent strategy, and being opportunistic in the transfer market has just not paid dividends. That is why Woodward has taken the unprecedented decision to appoint a head of football for the first time in United's history in one of the final steps in the club's behind-the-scenes revamp. Since Woodward stepped up as executive vice chairman in 2013, United's scouting network has trebled in size in Europe, Asia, and South America, and the club now boasts one of the largest scouting operations in world football. The aim of the shake-up was not necessarily finding more players, but to ensure the correct due diligence was done to sign the right kind of player in the coming years. It will take time for that overhaul to bear fruit, to find monsters like West Ham centre-back Issa Diop, who left such an impression on Mourinho that he congratulated the scout who found him back in October. Mourinho's permanent successor will be the man who will ultimately benefit from the new structure, and Mauricio Pochettino was quickly identified as Woodward's no. One target following the Portuguese's departure last month. While Pochettino has talked of staying at Spurs for 20 years, he has also warned of the need to operate in a different way to win titles. Another summer without a signing is just not an option for Pochettino. That is one of the many reasons why he has refused to rule out taking over at United. He is very comfortable at Tottenham. If an offer is presented, he will take it into account and evaluate what is best, a source close to the Spurs manager previously told him. E.N. Sport. For now, we do not know anything about United. Although United have scaled back their spending in the last year, Pochettino would be afforded the backing he has not had at Spurs, even if that means not signing any of his former players. The Glazers signaled their intent by dismissing Mourinho and paying a record payoff when the top four was still mathematically possible last month. Two things they never done before. The key now is getting United's own house in order behind the scenes, while Ole Gunnar Solskjaer continues to put smiles on the players' faces on the training ground. Indeed, it is hard to look beyond Pochettino or Solskjaer, who come up against each other at Wembley on Sunday for the permanent post come the summer. Woodward has long admired Spurs' approach, and John Alexander, Rebecca Britton and Kieran McKenna are just some of the employees he has nabbed from Daniel Levy in recent years. Securing Pochettino and his staff will prove his biggest challenge.